all of them are thinking about is the marriage way in terms of getting married to be able to settle. Is there another way? If they've been in the US, they've been good, they've been working, is there any other way for them to acquire their green card?
Yes, there's so many ways. So I'll start from acquiring green card from outside when you're not in the US, and then I'll come to when you're in the US.
Right.
So when you're not in the US, there's several petitions that you can file. There are several visas that you can file to come into the US and get a green card.
Right.
And so whilst you're outside the United States, you can apply for O visa, I visa, P visas. You can apply for employment-based applications, EB1, EB2, EB3. All of these can be done when you're not even here. Wow. There's even a violence against women application, VAWA application, I-360, that can be filed even when you're not here.
Wow.
And all these are immigrant visas.
Right.
They have the intention to migrate into the US.
Right.
There are non-immigrant categories as well, B1, B2, there's C visas, there's D visas, there's R visas, there's, name it, alphabetical order. We just don't have Z, W, and Y, Z, W, and Y.
Wow.
All the other ones we have visas for. There's J visas, there's H1B, there's H2A, H2B, there's G visas, there's H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. There's K visas for fiancé.
Oh my
L
goodness.
visas for intercompany
all
transfers.
We know, especially in Ghana, is B1, B2. That's all we know.
Yes, you see, the problem is lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
And inability to research and read.
Right.
And most Africans, or my own people, think that going to consult an attorney is too expensive. It's not always the case.
It actually saves you.
Yes, it does save you a
Yeah.
lot. Because a lot of people are going to the US Embassy applying for B1, B2, when the right category they should be applying for is J visa. Right. I want to come into the US for a cultural exchange program, it's J visa. I want to come in to go to school, F1 visa. I have a fiancé in the US and I want to visit my fiancé, and you apply for B1, B2, wrong. That's K visa.
Okay.
And I need to go with my kids, that's K2.
Right.
Now, I have a spouse in Ghana, and I've applied the initial petition, but for one reason or the other, humanitarian reasons, I want my spouse to join me. That's K3.
Okay.
If you're a permanent resident, there are visas that you can file too for your family to come join you. There's exchange programs for young adults between the age of 18 and 26, which is the J1 Au Pair program, where they can come into the US, experience life in the US, make a little bit of money. Legally, this is not working under the table, being paid peanuts. There's so many ways to come into the US to experience, to stay, to school, whatever you want to do. And there's immigrant visas, where someone in the US applies for a family member, parents, children, spouse, brothers and sisters, and then they go to the US Embassy, get a visa, and come in already as a permanent resident.
Wow.
So all these are available. Okay. And so you need to seek legal advice to be able to know which one applies best for you, or which one helps you. So I've worked with an international company here in the US that went into Ghana to do some work in Ghana for the oil field, some kind of oil deal. And so I came in and intermediated, because then I got information about the US law and then local content rules in Ghana as well.
Sure.
And so I was able to tell them what they had to do when going into Ghana. They prepared themselves well, they put themselves together, and then they traveled to Ghana. They didn't have any issues. My office in Ghana continued and took over from there. Okay. And so they love it when they have to deal with one person and not have two different law firms, pay them retainer fees separately. No, this is just one put together and all. And so we're able to help a lot of people. We're seeing a lot of messages on our Google review pages, people saying thank you, people saying how amazing we've been to help them. It's just satisfying.
Yeah, absolutely.